Hello, my name is Braden Yoakum with Century 21 Exclamation Realty located in Rogers, Arkansas. Today we're going to be going over the first-time homebuyers tax credit program. This was actually introduced back in 2008. It's actually introduced in April 9th of 2008 when it started, and it was a credit of up to $7,500 for a first-time homebuyer situation. With the Obama campaign, with their new stimulus plan, things have changed, and so I was going to inform you about the new changes of the first-time homebuyer tax program. Basically, the credit amount has been changed from $7,500 to now $8,000, so it's gone up $500. So it's a maximum credit amount increased to $8,000 total. And the eligibility is basically it's a first-time home buyer program, so you've got to be a first-time home buyer, and that could apply to any principal resident. That could be a condo, any co-ops or townhouses, or single-family home for that matter. So any of that would apply so long as you're a first-time home buyer, and I'll go over those stipulations here in a minute. So basically, is this refundable? Yes, the reduces can be eliminated. It could eliminate the tax income liabilities for the year of the purchase. Any unused amount of the tax credit refunded to the purchaser. So there is no change from 2008 to 2009 on that. The income limit, here's where the first-time home buyer program, where it sits right here. The full amount of the credit is available for a single person that makes up to $75,000. Now, if you're married, then a jointly income of not to exceed $150,000. So it's $75,000 for just the one person, or $150,000 for a couple. And that's for a full amount, and then it starts kind of on a slope sliding scale from there. So you may not get 100% if you're above that. Basically, it all phases out if you're just a one person in your family. If you make $95,000 or more, then it phases out for you at that point. So $95,000 is about the top end, and $170,000 for a joint application on that. So no changes at all on that in the new 2009 changes there, so that still remains the same. And is this a first-time home buyer only program? And yes, it is. There is no change to that at all. It still applies to first-time home buyers, for your primary residence only, so you can't have any rental properties or anything like that. Basically, the first-time home buyer, you haven't, obviously it's a first-time home buyer, so you would assume that you haven't bought anything in the last 3 previous years, but they had that stipulation in there for some reason. And again, there is no changes to that between 2008 and 2009. Okay, now where we start seeing some of the major changes is it's revenue bond financing. Before, no credit was allowed if you financed through state or local bond funding, so now that has been changed. The purchaser who utilized revenue bonding financing can use this credit now. So basically that has changed. So that's one of the big ones. And here's probably the biggest update is from 2008 to 2009. 2008, you had to repay your $7,500 credit, but now we've increased that to $8,000. And if you've purchased your home between January 1st, 2009 to December 1st, 2009, then then you don't have to worry about repayment. So this is it's totally free to use. So you actually get that credit of $8,000. So there's no repayment. It's not a loan between January 1st, 2009 to December 1st, 2009. So first-time home buyers, boy, please get out there, take advantage of this, and get your house quick. Recapture. Basically, if the home is sold within 3 years of the purchase, the entire amount of the credit is recaptured upon the sale. So if you sell your house, here shortly within 3 years, then you would have to repay that at closing. That applies to any homes purchased in 2009. So if you sell in 2010, then it really doesn't apply. Basically, when does this expire? Again, if you're a first-time home buyer, if you're on the fence, boy, get out there. Interest rates are low right now. Just go ahead and get off the fence, buy that home, because this does expire December 1st of 2009. So get in there. And the effective date, basically, like I said, is from January 1st, 2009 to December 1st, 2009. So get out there, take advantage of this. First-time home buyers, it's awesome. Take advantage of this stimulus plan. Make it work for you. Again, this is Braden Yoakum with Century 21 Exclamation Realty, and you can always visit me on my website at bradenyoakum.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.